Good morning, 1:50 a.m. decision makers. I am actually on my way, working my second job right now, doing some extra stuff, my side hustle as they'll call it at times. But I thought that it's been quite a while. I've been trying to find the perfect time, and like so many other things in our life, realize that there is no perfect time, and that just executing is the best thing that you can do in anything that you're passionate about and that you love and that you want to be able to accomplish in your life. So that's what I'm doing right now. So hence not the regular setting, and a little bit different environment as far as that goes. So wanted to discuss a quote that I came across a while back when I was reading the book. Reading the book called Tools of Titans. It's a quote from a motivational speaker, that Tim Ferriss, who's the author of the book. Check it out; it's a great book. But Tim Ferriss quotes a motivational speaker named Sekou Andrews. Okay. And he actually was a poet. I did a little bit of research on him. He was a poet before becoming a motivational speaker, and I haven't been able to check out a lot of his work quite yet, but I'm actually looking forward to doing that on the side and seeing if he's someone good to per se to refer everybody to. The quote that I want to be able to share with you from him today is, "You must want to be a butterfly so badly you are willing to give up being a caterpillar." Again, you must want to be a butterfly so badly you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. That when I first read that one struck me very hard, in the sense that when we think about the transition from caterpillar to butterfly, it's that transition of changing complete form. Even what a butterfly eats is different than what a caterpillar eats. The mechanisms that they use to be able to feed themselves, completely different. Their mode of travel, completely different. I mean, we can go on and on. They just look completely different in every way. And many times what life asks of us is to become a butterfly. And we can become resistant to that. We don't want to. But, as we think about, insects that we like to admire and look at. In fact, recently I went with my family to the Butterfly Museum in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Arizona. Which is a great place to go. Found it to be a lot more peaceful than what you would think. But it was beautiful, and it was amazing to be able to see all these different butterflies. And then what was really cool was to be able to see all the different cocoons that they make for themselves. Or I think they're called chrysalis or whatever. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But there were some that literally looked like gold. At least I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference from a distance if somebody had made a gold one and then you hung up the actual one next to it. It was amazing to be able to see the beauty there. But then to be able to recognize that what's going on in there is that complete metamorphosis. They say that champions are made in the dark. That many times the things that we are becoming, there's no such thing as an overnight success. People always look at it like, wow, you just suddenly came out of nowhere. It's like every person who has been successful has had to spend time inside of their own chrysalis, in a sense. They have had to change a lot of things. Overnight successes take 10 years sometimes for people, but you've got to be willing to change. There's different interests in my life, although harmless and good. I've had to significantly reduce recently, And I did it to kind of test it out, and I found it to be a great blessing in my life. I'll put it out there. I have significantly reduced the amount of time that I spend on video games. Not that I spent a whole lot of time on video games in the first place. With 5 kids, you just don't get that opportunity. But I made an actual effort to really think first, what else could I be doing right now to grow my side hustle? Or what else could I be doing right now to be a better father? Or what could I read right now to be able to make myself a little better? And it's not that the desire for video games has gone away. I still enjoy playing. Shout out to my boys, Heroes of the Storm. Love playing with them and enjoying that time. But the amount of effort and focus I put into it, I have come up with creative ways that I'm specializing more in that game. So I'm not having to keep up with everything associated with a certain game. And so then the actual demand, the self-imposed demand, may I add, that I put on myself has significantly been reduced. And I'm spending more time in other things that will contribute to my overall development, both personally and also with my family relationships. So again, if you really want to be a butterfly, you gotta stop being a caterpillar. Well, that's not it. You must want to be a butterfly so badly, you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. So I would challenge you, look at your life. What are the things that feed you? What are the things that bring you happiness? Now, there's going to be many things that are good that bring you happiness. I believe that many of us are doing many of the things that bring us happiness. But I also believe, like the video games for me, it's those few things that maybe take up more time than what they really should be taking up. And they're distracting us, or they're keeping us, holding us back because we don't have that time resource available to us from being able to actually put in the effort to make the actual changes that will take us and will give us the wings to fly. So those are my thoughts. Comment below, let me know what you think, your own personal thoughts and stuff. Would love to be able to hear any of your perspectives on maybe different viewpoints on how you see that quote, or even something similar you just want to add to it. But grateful to be able to share these things with you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be deliberate, be brave in your choices, and make those 1:50 a.m. decisions. Take care, guys and gals. Bye-bye.